Great day, everyone. Jerisha Hawk here. I am going to be talking about a topic that has been coming up even in coaching conversations with some people who are in my program, and even something that I experience quite often when people want to work with me to support them in creating and selling their services online. So if you're new to me, hello and welcome. My name is Jerisha Hawk. I am the creator of a premium program called Services That Sell. And we teach a very simple way for people to create and sell their services online. But I want to just pose a question because this is something that I think is really important for us to talk about, especially as you all are building your business and working with clients, doing coaching, consulting, freelancing, anything along those lines. I'm curious to know, do you think it is more effective to work one-on-one, working with a coach, or you supporting your clients one-on-one, or do you think it's more effective working in a group, like training individuals a group, or you being in a group being trained for you to get results? Just let me know which method or which you think, even when you're working with your clients, is most effective, working one-on-one or working in a group. And a lot of the time, people are always reaching out to me asking, hey, Jay, can we work one-on-one? I need support working one-on-one. I need help growing my business. I need help packaging my offer. I need help actually knowing what I'm selling and figuring out how to sell it consistently. I don't want to work in a program. I don't want to be in a group. I want to work one-on-one with you. And this, I typically will say no, because I work one-on-one with clients very sparingly now in my business, mainly because I have a proven process that we teach in our program, Services That Sell, to support clients with getting that result. If you're at a point in your business where you're making less than six figures, you have less than 3,000 people on your email list, and you want to learn how to create and sell a service in a very simple way, you just need to take my program. But the thing that I think a lot of us have to learn how to shift our gears on is that having more hands-on support is not going to solve your problem. Just flat out, period, it is not. Mainly because I think working one-on-one is very effective. It's very efficient. Like, you do get more, I think honestly having one-on-one support just gives people a different level of peace of mind. And I still do one-on-one, but if you're selling one-on-one services, this is what we teach inside of Services That Sell. This is how I, operate in my own business. If you're selling one-on-one, it needs to be a premium rate. It needs to be a higher level offer. Because if you're working with somebody one-on-one, they are now like you're working with them one-on-one. The closer that a client has access to you directly, the higher the price point needs to be. So this is why me creating my program Services That Sell, or as you continue to grow in your business and create a more leveraged offer, once you have perfected your process, working with me one-on-one for 90 minutes is $1,500. Or you can just go get my proven process, get my framework in a $2,000 course and get exactly what you need. All you have to do is just follow the steps, do the work, show up and ask for support. And we still offer like coaching components, but it's just not one-on-one. So I think the biggest thing is if you're saying, if you're in your business and you're delivering one-on-one services, it needs to be a premium rate. The closer a client gets direct access to you, the higher the price point needs to be, just period, flat out. But really the biggest thing, I think a lot of the time when you do, like, the best way for you to go out there and get a result is to invest in a process, not necessarily just the person. And what I mean by that is, as you are, I would much rather, like for me, this is how I make investments in my business now. I would much rather know that the person that I'm hiring is not just is working off the fly off of their dome. Meaning that when I work with a person, or if I'm making an investment to get a particular solution, I want to know that they have a proven process, meaning that they've been able to get this result for themselves, but they've also been able to take other people through a step-by-step process to get a result as well. That's how I make my investment decisions now. I'm investing in the person because I need to make sure that I believe their beliefs, that we have similar core values, that they are the right person to guide me along my journey of getting the result that I'm looking for. But most of the time when you're working one-on-one with individuals, or when clients are coming to you saying, you know what, I want you only one-on-one, and that's the only way I want to work, there's two caveats here. One, it needs to be a premium rate, because like I said, the closer a client has access to you, the higher the price point needs to be. Because if you're working in a service-based business, your time is your commodity. I mean, your time is your product. It is your SKU. Like if you were in a retail business, your physical product, how you move that unit, the profit margins on that unit are the baseline for your business. When you're in a service-based business, your time is still inventory. So the more that you are giving direct access of your time, that inventory needs to be priced accordingly with the results and with the value that you're providing. But secondly, I think a lot of the time when you're hearing that as an objection as to why people are not buying, if I'm being completely frank, it is just an excuse. It is most of the time, it is an excuse, because a lot of the time people will use that as a loophole or a gateway to say, like, well, I can't do this because I need you directly to touch me. I need you directly to work with me. I need you directly to help me do this. When in actuality, there's probably an issue with their belief in themselves to show up. When people are saying, well, Jay, I need you to hold me accountable. No. I can't make you do anything. My role as a coach, your role as a service provider, is to provide a process, a step-by-step framework that you're taking a client through to get a result. You are the guide. You are the shepherd. You are the person that is helping them navigate the journey. You can't make them get in the car and drive, though. Like, it's kind of like when you go on vacation and you hire when you go on vacation and you hire somebody to, like a tour guide. You are the tour guide. You are the one that is supposed to help them enjoy their experience, create an amazing client journey, help them, get to their destination. But you can't make the person go on vacation. You can't make the person get in the car. Like when you're working with clients, it is a two-way street. You are held responsible for guiding and being the shepherd for your clients, walking them through a process to get them a result. But it is also their responsibility to show up, to do the work, to speak up, ask questions, lean in. So when people are saying, well, Jay, I need you to hold me accountable. You have to make these results happen for me. I'm not able to do the work because I don't have you helping me. I'm calling BS. Mainly because it has nothing to do with me. It's really about you have to believe, in order for anything to come to fruition, in order for you to ever grow the business you want to build, to experience the results that you want to experience, you can have the best strategies, the best framework, the best process. However, if you do not have this core ingredient, the belief in yourself, none of it will matter. None of it will matter, because you have to believe in yourself to show up. You have to believe in yourself to say, you know what, this feels uncomfortable, but I'm going to do it anyways. You have to believe in yourself enough to the point to say, you know what, I'm going to go all in on this. And even if I do it once and it doesn't work out, I'm going to still keep going until I figure out how to make it work for me. I do the work until it works. That is your choice. And so when you're working with clients, and this is why I think a lot of my clients will say, Jay, how do I package my process? How do I guarantee a promise? It's not to say my promise of my program Services That Sell is that we will teach you how to create and sell a 4-figure service without webinars, without sales funnels, without email sequences. We teach a very simple way to sell services online. My guarantee is, and I can guarantee this, and I will speak this boldly, if people are willing to actually trust the process. The most difficult part my clients have is believing that it can be this simple. The most difficult resistance that I have for my clients is they keep wanting to do more. I'm like, look, if you just niche down, if you actually apply the POP method, You focus on one person, pick one problem, package one process. I can guarantee that your income will 2 to 4x in the next 3 to 6 months. I can guarantee it. And the only reason why I can guarantee it is because the clients, I have data to back that up. Like I have clients who, when they actually do the process and follow the framework, the way in which we teach it, and actually niche down and focus on making their business model simpler, every single time they get 2 to 4x return on their investment. And not just 2 to 4x return on their investment, 2 to 4x whatever their before revenue was before they started working with me. But it's not because they had hands-on text message access to Jerisha Hawk. It was because they trusted the process. The process is my packaged offer. It's the step-by-step framework that I take a client through. That is the promise. That is the guarantee. The guarantee is the process itself. It is not me. So Shelly said the process worked. It worked for me. Like, it does work. So, and the thing is, people, when you hear this objection, okay, because you guys as service providers, people will say it to you. And the fact now that I very sparingly offer one-on-one, I'm getting this all the time. Well, I'm not getting the support that I expected. I'm not getting enough hands-on access to you. I need more Jerisha. And the thing is, you need to make sure that you are not just investing in the person where you believe, like, the way, I just want to make sure that I'm saying this correctly, because you do need to make sure that you are finding a coach, a mentor, a guide that is aligned with your core values and that you believe in and you trust their results. You actually want to build a business model similar to the way that they built it. Like, that is all very, very important. But you need to make sure that when you're really boiling down to how you want to get results, that you are investing in the process that that person has created. You are investing in the framework that that person has developed, and you are investing in the step-by-step methodology that they are teaching, that it will get you results. That is the core thing you need to be investing in. Because like I mentioned before, if you just keep investing in coaches and they keep customizing the back end of how they serve and support you, like, that is terrifying to me. Mainly because it's just like, it gives me peace of mind knowing that somebody else has a process. Because I know if they have a process, they've at least vetted the process, or they're in the process of vetting their process, and they can prove that they've gotten results from that process. So more hands-on support is not going to solve your problem. Instead, you really just need to commit and say, like, when you guys join a coaching program or enroll in a course, like, you are buying that course or that coaching program partly because it's a leveraged offer, meaning that you have access to a proven framework at a cheaper, at a less expensive investment, right? I could totally walk clients through my process one-on-one, but it would cost them like 3 to 4 times as much money. And for me, I'm not in the business. Like, I mean, I care about making money because, like, at the end of the day, a business needs to earn profit. But I know, like, it makes no sense. And people who want to work with me one-on-one and get on a next step call with me, if they need what what is in the process of services that sell, I will not sell them my one-on-one time. And some of you guys have called me and been on a next step call with me, like, Jay, I want to work with you one-on-one to help me create and package my offer. And I'm like, I'm not about to charge you. Like, normally I can do it with somebody in a day. So like a 1-day VIP intensive with me is about $4,000. I can typically do it with somebody in a day. But I'm not about to make you pay $4,000 when, like, I really know that if you're making less than 6 figures, just go buy my course. Like, we still have coaching calls. If you guys are in my program, I'm in that Facebook group every day. Like, the more you guys ask questions, I can't even help myself. Like, I'm in that Facebook group. My team is in that Facebook group. We literally, no question goes unanswered. You will get the support that you need. I just think that a lot of the time we use that as an excuse, or clients will use that as an excuse, saying, well, I need you one-on-one, when in actuality, like, I need you to commit one-on-one. I need you to commit to showing up. I need you to commit to trusting the process. I need you to commit to that when it feels uncomfortable, because it should feel uncomfortable. If you enroll in a coaching program or in a course and you do not feel a level of discomfort, you made the wrong investment. Mainly being is, like, you should feel stretched. You should feel like, I don't know what the next step is. Like, I don't know. Like, you should feel that because you're literally doing something different than how you've done it before. You are literally stepping into uncharted territory. Like, the program should stretch you. You should feel uncomfortable. And when you feel that discomfort or you feel that fear or you feel that tension, that is not a sign to run away. Our brains are legitimately wired to protect us. And how our brains literally are wired and function is when you do something new and it cannot predict the outcome, it will send off these alert triggers to say you are not safe. But you know you're safe. You know you're not like stepping into a lion's den. Like, you know you're not like really putting yourself in real danger. That's when you need to step in and say, fearful Franny. I name my emotions. Her name is Franny. Like, look, I see that you're trying to protect me, but I'm good. I feel the fear. I see the tension. I'm experiencing the resistance, but I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to keep pressing through. And honestly, when you feel those resistance and that emotion, like I said, that is a good sign because it means that you are growing beyond where you currently are. And that's the whole goal. So when you guys join a coaching program or you guys are in a course or you hire somebody where that you are in a group container and you feel these emotions, that's a good sign. Lean into it. Keep going because it means you're growing and it means you're stretching, which is what the program, like that's why you made the investment, because clearly you don't know what you need to be doing right now to get the result that you want. So you're investing in something that will teach you how to do it differently than how you've been doing it already. That means that's something new. That means you will feel that resistance. That means you will, like, those emotions will come up because it should stretch you. If you keep putting yourself in an environment where it keeps you safe, and everything is like, well, I already know this. I already know this. I already know what I'm doing. I don't feel any stretch. Either you're in the wrong program or like you're in denial because you are resisting changing. You are resisting trying something new. But just really at the end of the day, when you guys are working with your clients or you're hearing that objection, just understand that either one, they can pay a higher price point to get direct access to you, or two, like that's really not the real issue. The real issue is they have a lack of belief in themselves to be able to do the work, to do what's required, to show up in the capacity. They're feeling some resistance. So when they are feeling resistance, it's like, how can you now build this into your customer journey to support them, right? To call out, like, you're probably feeling overwhelmed right now. That is normal. That is okay. Here's how, and then you can like support them through that inner struggle. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. It's been coming up a lot for me. It's been coming up a lot for my clients as they're creating more leveraged offers. And just know that that's just part of the process, but that's something that we as business owners can also educate our audience on to start to reframe those perspectives and shift those perspectives. Because really having more hands-on support is not the solution to your problem. You know, like unless you want to pay to have it. But if somebody already has packaged a proven process, trust the process, follow the process, do the process. Like that's really the goal at the end of the day. And that is the thing that will get you results. So if you guys are not already in my free Facebook group and you're interested in creating and selling a signature service of your own, please just click the link in the comments or the link in the title of this video. And I would love for you to join us in our Facebook group. We have a ball and we have a ton of fun over there. And everybody in that group is a coach, a consultant, a freelancer, somebody who is selling services. So you'll be amongst like-minded individuals. So I look forward to seeing you guys over in the Facebook group, and I will chat with y'all soon. Bye, everyone.